Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, however you identify, I'm WXFan21 alongside ReserveWolf, and we got a spicy one today, ReserveWolf. This is Conscious Gaming versus Priority, and gonna be a fun one here as well. We are on Dust 2 with Priority on the CT side, Conscious Gaming. They take to the attack first. We're gonna get you all right into the game action here as well because the game has already started. We are in the pistol round. ReserveWolf, what can you tell us about these two teams?
Well, Conscious Gaming, of course, coming off a win, I'm pretty sure, from last week. And Priority, don't know much about them, honestly. Haven't seen too much on them. They're going to be a newer team to me coming into this
2-0.
season. Oh, 2-0. So that tells you what you really need to know about them. They haven't lost a game yet. Going to be interesting.
They also didn't lose any hit points in that round.
Whew, my lord.
So yeah, Conscious Gaming 1-1 on this young season. Priority dominating so far.
Looks like they want to take it right back towards long here, and I support it. You have two players crossing over now. It's going to be a big help. Slaney's going to be the one to stay there. Wow. He just takes out all 5 on the eco round for Conscious. That was pretty. Even if it wasn't eco, it was pretty.
Now for the first full buy round from Conscious Gaming. Dreams, by the way, only a scout in this round. Again, this is the unfortunate problem when you have no bomb plants and no kills through 2 rounds.
Yeah, they need to find something on this catwalk right here. I'd say you get a little aggressive towards Suds right there. You're trapping yourself in here. That was a chance to get an easy pick right there. You may run into Slaney, but nonetheless, could have traded it out. They're moving back, but you see Donkey, he's sitting close mid-doors right now, so if they do decide to go back, could end up not voting well for him.
Yeah, take a look at the mid-execute here. It's going to be possibly a mid to B, and it is. Conscious Gaming going to take up with Massapets, who gets absolutely decapitated here. And W-Dog gets some W's in the chat. Nicely done. At least holds it for his team. Look at mute. Oh, he's going to give himself away, but he's going to smoke off, and he's going to back on off the cat. Wisely's going to make his way back into tons here. Donkey, who has yet to get a kill, really hasn't seen any action here, is going to take the first kill on the Dreams due to the Molotov. And Conscious Gaming here, Hobo and Mute have to hold, and Hobo's going to find 1. He's on for 2. Can't get it. And that's unfortunate here for Conscious Gaming, as Priority will grab their 3rd in a row. And this is going to end up being a very weird buy. A lot of players hovering around that 4K mark. Like, what do you do here? Like, this is straight eco, right?
Yeah. Well, you're looking at maybe going down 4-0 here. You're going to give Z or Dream. What did we decide his name was last time again?
Streams. It's Dreams.
Gotcha. It's Dreams. I was remembering correctly. And going to see him with that scout right there. It'd be good for him to get a first pick right here, but some mid-aggression. Not going to bode well. You see Suds with that op. Taking over Cat now. Looking for his pick. Going to get that scout down. Slaney holding lower tons. They're right beside each other right now. If Lay pushes in right here. Not going to. And it's going to leave Slaney kind of in a weird spot. They're going to run into him. Here's everybody coming B right now. Finally goes down.
Still a man advantage, a priority. Psych, though, grabbing that M4 could prove to be pivotal. No, Psych, what are you doing?
That's not what
why would you push that? I know you got the bomb plant, but why would you push that?
well, look how much money you gave him, though. All 2 kills and a bomb plant. Really helps your economy out when you have a full save. Or nearly a full save. And Dreams is still going to be able to buy that op right there. So it's going to be even more interesting as we go into this mid-duel. Suds does have the spawn for it, though. So I don't know if Dreams will want to go for this right here, knowing that he's going to get beat out. Or not knowing, but you have that far of a spawn. It's kind of hard to tell. And Dreams is going to go for it, and he gets taken out. Exactly what I said, WX fan.
Yep. We have some potential tech issues. People can't hear the stream.
Oh, what? He's working on my end. Have that far of a spawn.
Works on my end.
Everything is green on our end, folks. Maybe a YouTube problem.
Yeah, everything's good on my end.
3v4 situation. Not one you quite want to be in. That kill in the beginning of the round really came in handy. So you can hold 2 sites here, and you can keep 1 up long right now. His Massip's still holding that angle. His Lay comes in with mute here. Flash comes out from Psych. The entry will start. Noises will be heard. You see Suds with that op right there. Going to be the main key to keeping them back.
Top's gonna find a free kill, just like that. It was a nice flash, but the way Suds was placed there in window, it was just super free and interesting. Very, very interesting from top to bottom.
I like this timeout right here as Conscious Gaming. They're going to have to figure something out. Not very good on the scorecard either. Kind of letting Slaney and Suds run the show, it feels like. Suds sitting at 5-1 with 3 assists. Slaney sitting at 8-2 with 2 assists. An even 5-4 KD for both of them. So, got to figure something out here if you're Conscious Gaming.
Yeah. Alright. Well, while we try figuring out these tech issues here, Conscious Gaming need to get something started. It's not even really the kill counts here. It's just they've had the executes. They've been unable to hold.
Yeah.
It's not a good thing. So let us know if that's better now, chat. We're working on the production end behind the scenes here. We'll try boosting the game volume. Dreams get smoked up at the right time. This priority team is not playing like a main team here at all, but you can see why they're undefeated so far in main.
Yeah, truly. They're just holding so well. They're not overcommitting at all here. I mean, you can see the tons battle happening in the top left, and it looked like W-Dog just wasn't even moving.
Here we go. Execute comes in by Conscious Gaming. This looks a lot better. I mean, plenty of money here for priority. They're going to attempt this retake. W-Dog and Sud's going to group on up here towards Cat. Psych with the flash ready from Goose.
Yeah, I like this decision. Go back
Good
here.
defense from Conscious Gaming, and there's the save. Nicely done, Conscious Gaming. Get on the board with their first.
Yeah, beautiful stuff right there.
Terrorists win.
Hopefully this snowballs into something nice here. Got to find a couple more if they really, really want to stay in this half, and they could potentially break priority's economy down a little bit if they are able to get this next one. See, setting up a lot of.
I think they'll settle for a little bit, considering how priority have been dominating so far up to this point here on Dust 2. So let's take a look at this here, folks. It's a 2-3 split. No one towards mid for priority this round. I actually find that really interesting. No one hanging out. There is zero whatsoever presence towards mid. This is something Conscious Gaming could absolutely exploit here. Slannery, though, is ready on this catwalk defense here. It's going to be Dreams versus Slanny. Who is going to come in with the kill? Anti-flash for Slanny. He's going to go in and get one. Good trades out by both. Suds with the op kill. Now it's down to a 4v3. Make it a 3v3 as W-Dog has fallen. The bomb is non-committal. It is towards the mid area. It is on Xbox. Now making its way in here towards mid. It is Massapets. Gets taken out by Mute coming in from mid. And also, take a look at Hobo. Made his way in. He was through tons the entire time here. A little peeky from Donkey. 5-1. Do you even attempt this retake here? You've got no flashes. You just got a molly and a smoke. Donkey's just gung-ho. He's ready for it. Hobo hears him. He's playing really far off angle here. Hobo misses the kill. Mute cleans him up, though. Suds, gotta take this off and save here. You have no time. None whatsoever. At least Suds will make it hard here for Conscious Gaming.
Oh. Well, that'll sure
Both
even
fall.
the economies out.
Folks, let us know if the game sound and our voices are sounding better. ReserveWolf, how's everything on your end?
Everything looks in green and good to me. All the sliders
Everything
are moving.
sounded good on the stream?
Haven't been able to check that yet.
Well, ReserveWolf takes care of that. Conscious Gaming looking to take care of business. Taking care of business. Make or break round here for priority in terms of the economy. Their economy is not good. Really, really not good here at the time being. Look at Suds. Nice boost here towards lower. Not going to find anybody. Conscious Gaming really playing defensively. All right. See what happens. Thank you, ReserveWolf. Appreciate you.
Of course.
ReserveWolf doing the production and observing tonight. Woo! Dreams got put to sleep. Priority ready for the cat exec. Hobo just hanging out. Hobo wondering where it all went wrong. Hobo just hanging out and he couldn't even get the kill on a donkey. Just a microcosm of what happened. This happened so far in this game. Eco round coming up for Conscious Gaming.
How many times have we said that? It feels like it's already been 4 times. Round 9, and they just have nothing to go off of. They will be able to buy some rifles here, so get a forced out, which I do agree with. You got to try something, at the very least. Says is not going to be able to find anybody at all here. They're going to try something a little bit faster. I like this change of pace right here.
Agreed.
They got to make it count, though. Again, they're just getting stuck in this area, and the rotate from priority has already came out. They can't do anything else. They have to rotate out along now. They're leaving bomb with Hobo. Dreams is hiding out in pit trying to get some sort of advantage right here, but have to take mid a little bit more. Smoke's going to come out, so the help cat will come, and if you look at your map, there are people already rotating out down to cat, and have Suds watching it. Niceps just watching to make sure nobody comes through mid doors, and gonna jump on top of the box. Lay checking his corners. He's gonna have to swing fast here. The shot from Suds gets whiffed, and they're mollied out. But those long players still stay persistent right here. Dream's gonna be able to get one. Looking for his second now. He is fully flashed again. Another whiff shot from Suds right there. Have to find this. Hobo going to be able to take out one. That's going to be a trade. There goes the hop. And both of them are still watching mid. Don't know about that move right there. Donkey just going to have to stand there and die. Try to get some sort of kill. And Conscious so far keep 4 up. It'd be nice if they could stay that way. They're going to put Donkey back a little bit, but he's going to be able to take out Mute. Heading out towards long doors here. Trying to catch out Hobo as he's on the rotate. Hobo starts walking, trying to move slow here. But W-Dog already has a good idea of it. Hobo also has a good sense that he could be there. And he's going to back up here. That is a smart move right there. And W-Dog will keep holding it, but I don't think he's going to be able to find anything.
Nice round from Conscious Gaming.
Terrorists win.
Much better executive cat.
Still have a chance to tie it up here.
That they do. Just a saved rifle over here. Light buy of pistols around it. Kills back and forth here by both squads. Conscious Gaming gonna get the man advantage. Look at Hobo. Sneaky beaky like all the way on B and is full clearing it. He is yelling at his teammates, bring the bomb here. Nobody in tons to stop this bomb plant. W-Dog and Mute just dancing around each other. Nicely done here for the side of Conscious Gaming.
Another beautiful round. Bringing them one more closer to that 6-6 half, which you're on the T side on Dust too. Would be nice to have, and it's going to have to be a save, and you've broken the bank a priority. W-Dog is going to be the only player above 1,000 at the end of this round before they get...
Yeah, Slannery on 10 kills as well. Yeah. Started off with 8 and has gotten 2 since.
Gone cold.
There it is, 6-4. Unfortunate.
Yeah, buddy, but not again. You wanted to lose there. See Dreams, he's sitting on a lot. I wouldn't be surprised to see him maybe an AK for one of his teammates that he does. Good choice on that part. If they are able to win this round and Still don't have enough money for an op. He's going to be the one to cover it. They're sitting 3B here. They knew something that apparently Conscious Gaming did not, because Conscious is trying to go on this site right now. It was the lurker.
They've immediately made the play here for Cat. That was a great bunch of info there from Hobo. You love that.
Oh, what a flash. These two. Gonna be stuck in this 1v1 situation now. Dreams has the bomb on him. He could go around long here. Just go through spawn tons. He has time for it. 50 seconds. He would have to run as fast as he can, and he's clearing it. I think that's what he's doing, and then he's going to run back sight. No, he's doing exactly what I thought he would do. But 40 seconds, you have to go.
He doesn't have the time to get over to B. It takes about 30 seconds from this point all the way on over to B. I think at this point, he's just super locked in to try to get the one-on-one kill here. And Suds will have it. An overestimation, unfortunately, by Dreams. Not what you wanted to see in the least. Kind of reach there.
I mean, you have bomb, 50 seconds. You gotta go for the plant there. Fake it or something at least. I know I get the idea. I just didn't quite like the execution in the end.
It was not fast enough. No. You left yourself little to no time, unfortunately. Let's see how this half ends. Suds with that beautiful op print stream. It's caught out. Not taken out though. Conscious Gaming. They love this cat play. And Priority have just said, okay, if you all want to keep taking cat, fine. We don't care. We're gonna stop you.
Players going through long right now too. Look at Suds. He's aware of it. He's going to be able to fire. Oh, he's not.
Suds.
But he had the advantage right there.
Nope, got nothing. Slaney is just full blind. Not much he could have done there. Conscious Gaming look poised to take their 5th. Nice round. 3-2. Mace points. Unfortunately, can't do much of anything. 6 hit points. He's stuck mid. Dunkapalooza over here with 11 kills. Gets taken down. It's really not much else that Mace can do. Oh, he's going to go into the crossfire of both Lay and Mute. Oh, hasta la vista. He at least takes out Mute. Has a kit, but he's so far away from the site, he just wants to kill at this point. Good night. A rough T-half for Conscious Gaming. But they looked better in the second half of that first half of play. And we take a look at the scoreboard here. Donkey with 11 kills, currently top fragging in the server. Conscious Gaming making a little bit of a comeback.
Yeah, and they get the start. They get the start second half on the CT side, so it's going to be great for them in this situation right here. Seems like they're a little bit better of a CT scene from what I've seen, and I like this aggression from Psych right here, making sure nobody's pushing through mid, and you know those Tons players are going to know that they're not pushing through, but nobody is watching long at all. Instead, they've opted to go for the cat push right here, so looks like Priority going to have a free push on long. That's a lot of space that you should not have given up.
Nope. Here comes the exec. Hobo's going to be asked to tap heads and can't get any. gamble, unfortunately, for Conscious does not pay off. Conscious Gaming. I mean, and here's Mace. 1. Good night.
Oh,
These streams finds a couple kills.
I thought he had that one.
I did too. But no kit. No point. Priority. Quickly showing why here in this game they're 2-0 to start the season.
Yeah, just playing so aggressive. Really, they have a really good aggressiveness to them. They know when to challenge. They know when to not challenge. It's really nice to see. I like the passive under tons push right here from Dreams, but again, no long presence at all. They took a gamble, didn't work out for them. They're all in upper tons. They're gonna have to group up and run back together. And
we've done it how many times in conversion rounds, or just rounds where it's a full save, and you've taken that one gamble stack and it just doesn't pay off. It happens. It's the right idea. It's a 50-50 chance for anything to happen. That's all. Yeah. 50-50 chance you get the stack right. Going to be 5-9. Priority here. Really showing out big. Conscious Gaming are going to need round 15 to go in their favor. Otherwise, they are going to be, you know, shoveling you-know-what against the tide.
They have that 3-round loss bonus now at least, and they're going to take another timeout here to have one more left for this game, and another
the right move.
Yeah, but it's never a good sign. You have to take 2 tactical timeouts in the game. I mean, they're there for a reason, but whew.
I like it. I respect it. Wouldn't surprise me to see Conscious Gaming pull a standard 2-1-2 split.
Me neither. Not quite what they're going to do there.
Well, it was a 2-1-2. It was just a 1-2-2. And look at the aggression towards top mid.
That Tons player is
I like it.
Some trouble.
Suds finds Hobo. Again, at this point, you're just trying to see what works. Psych at least finding 2. Nice job from him. It's a couple AKs that are down. Dreams hiding behind bar Xbox. Waiting to see if anyone from Tons pushes in. And look how far W Dog is. Has back along control. Here we go. Launch him in. Conscious Gaming gonna hear it. Nobody is on A except for Psych, and he's all the way deep cat. Why do I feel like we sound like a broken record with this lack of long presence?
It's getting figured out so fast. It was figured out in the first 2 rounds of this half, and they still have not fixed it. I like the smoke right there to make sure they push through safely. He's going to be able to find one. Go comes out from
At
Lay.
least it's down to,
There we
Mace,
go.
and Mace falls. So the retake helps, but that is something you have to fix.
Yeah.
You cannot keep giving up that kind of long control. You started out with 2 A-site defenders, and then just completely gave up long. You can't do that.
The push helped. The push mid helped a little bit on it, but just not enough to really impact anything on their long control. And I think Lay's deciding to go through long here. Yeah, he's going to be the one that goes through long. Please don't drop on the cat boxes. Thank God. Would have been bad. And they think it's, again, and they're going to hear this util. I think this is a sign that you need to get out here. They figured out that you like to go long a lot. This is one of those moments where you can really rotate back and try and find something else. But they have heard the footsteps from them, so looks like they're going to decide to go. They flash out here. Do they check Lay? No, they don't. Donkey going to be able to turn on him.
Play was full flash. Nothing
Yeah.
he could have done there. Didn't play anti-flash at all. I get it. You're tucked so deep into dumpster. Here's W-Dog leading the charge. Again, playing anti-flash on his way up. And another long execute. And another round victory. To the side of priority.
I see why they're not
It's
holding
going to be
long.
6-10. Wow. Just wow.
See why they're not holding long now. It's their weakest position on this map, and it's proven to be true. Then look at Massips right here. He's gonna be able to get behind him. Don't know if they're quite aware of it. You could have W-Dog also come in from a lower tons and try and cause some more havoc. Does Massips push this? Yeah, he's walking. He doesn't want him to hear him. Look, they're all going this way. I think Donkey's going to be the one to try and bait him out here, but I don't see why Mute would peek this. Just another round that Conscious Gaming gives up too much space and gives the entire map to Priority. And Priority looking for 3 more round wins here to take this map and move to 3-0.
They will. And they're close. They are close. In fact, they are. I mean, just... I understand Conscious Gaming here, or just ecoing. It's the right play. But still, it doesn't feel good.
No long presence again. At least they have a smoke, I guess.
Yay.
Look, they're just going to be able to push out for free here. Don't waste a flash or 2. Wait, 3. But they just have it. They have it. And you'll have Psych rotating here.
Psych and Dreams.
Yeah.
I actually like where they're holding. And it was actually boosted. Mute was there as well, so... There are 3 A-site defenders. Minute on the clock. Another re-smoke here. Okay, Dreams. Finds at least one of them.
They're sort of trapped here, but Lay only has a pistol on his body, so...
Psych
Oh,
has that
what a
AK.
boost.
Yep, Psych has the AK. 24 seconds. Gotta get the bomb planted. At least Mute's gonna go down here, but it's gonna be up to Psych. Psych with the AK. Lay needs to do something and can't. W-Dog says sit down. This is it. This is the round where it's either Conscious Gaming and gonna come back into this, or the game is over. And it feels very rude to say that, But Conscious Gaming have yet to really defend long at all. Oh, it's a missed opportunity from Dreams. They've been getting beat on long when they've defended it. They've gotten beat on A when they've defended it. And Priority this time, electing to go B. Now, I like this move. It's a wise move. We're going to see if it's going to pay off for them. Hobo and Co. going to defend long. But this time, Priority really making him think. Are we going to go long again? But Lay this time spotted out as ton of information has been obtained, and the bomb was spotted. That was really the big piece of this.
Yeah.
Take a look at how Psych and Mute have rotated.
Oh. Hobo has a chance to completely turn this round around right now. Flashbang comes out. Gets the first one. Looking for the second now. Hides a little bit more into the corner.
He also heard the second gun.
Yeah. Good move into pay right there.
Now it's going to be up to Mute and Psych. They have to hold A. Hobo is trapped over and long. Mace going to go ahead and rotate through Cat. And there's Mace taking out Dreams. And quite frankly, any dreams that Conscious Gaming had of winning this round. Or, in that case, potentially winning this game. I mean, that's a nice A1S skin.
It is. Quite like it.
I like it.
Smart move to turn back right there. Good silent.
It's gonna be maybe one of the newest skins. It's a nice skin. Map and game point for Priority. This team's playing at an advanced level caliber right now.
Yeah, they are. I was about
Like,
to
they
say,
are playing on par with some of the best teams in advanced. Their execs and just everything else that they're doing. Last tactical timeout taken by Conscious Gaming. We very well might be witnessing a team that's going to be making noise here in Maine, and that's a really good shot of making it into advanced next season. This is not a knock on Conscious Gaming. Priority just look like the far superior team right now. You know, like when you cast for an open game and it's like, okay, one of these teams is an open team, one is a main team. Like, you can see the clear mismatch.
oh yeah.
Priority feel and look like an advanced team just in main.
Yeah, it's true. And look at the speed right here. They're already down in lower tons. I don't think really anybody can stop them except for Dreams with that Deagle. Nade's going to miss its mark. Not even going to get a single point of damage right there. They've started the push towards Cat to try and stop this under push right here. Not going to be able to spot him, but they are going to be heard. Flashes and mollies come out. Mute going to be fully blinded, looking down, just trying to avoid any more. And he's going to get taken out, not before getting a headshot on the W-Dog. But
I mean, it was a missed opportunity for Mute there as well. If again, that's just everything I just said about this team playing like a top level advanced team. By having that flashbang hit the way it did, and then all of them being in sync to trade out any one on Cat to push. That's top tier strat shit. Pardon my language. And listen, sometimes it's also just not your game. We know how good Conscious Gaming is. We know they can be one of the very best in Maine. We know that for a fact. They have been outplayed. They have been outdueled. And unfortunately, outclassed here in this game. And as Priority pick up the 13-6 victory. Not ideal, but not terrible either. Still a good showing by them, nonetheless. And what are your thoughts here, my friend?
They had their moments. They had some moments where I was like, man, they're really gonna get back into this game, and then other moments where I'm like, I think the game is over and we just don't know it yet. It was that type of game, and I want to give credit to Dream. Dream was trying to pull that thing back as close as he could. He was playing really tactical, playing really well, but just not Conscious Gaming's night. Psych and Dreams kind of carried the load there, but sometimes it
Dreams
happens.
did a nice job.
Oh, yeah.
Dreams did a nice job. So, nonetheless, that's going to do it for us here tonight. Make sure you tune right back in here to the Conscious Gaming YouTube channel this Thursday night, where Conscious Gaming will have yet another opponent, and that opponent is going to be Zealous. To watch that game, be Thursday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Not 8:30, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. For Reserve Wolf, I'm WXFan21. Thanks for watching. Latest, peoples.